I woke up way too early. Yeah, they're both black. You're not seeing shit. I'll explain in just a second. I'm just waiting for more people to get on. And I'll explain the story behind my two black eyes. It's really not that horrible. So, I want to have a conversation with you guys this morning about Facebook. Specifically, Facebook. And the reason being is I had surgery Friday. Never guessed. And yet, I woke up this morning at 7-something in the morning to my husband very sheepishly. Babe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. I need help. And I'm like, I don't wake well. His Facebook had been hacked. My husband. Can I understand there's no financial information on his Facebook. There's nothing that anyone could get, and he doesn't even have that many friends. But yet, in the process of them hacking his Facebook, they sent out a jillion messages to his friends with links to some kind of Cash App deal, which is not real. And then they asked for money in the form of Apple cards or something else. And they posted a link in one of his biker groups. I'm sorry, I'm walking through the house and some of the rooms are dark. Which is another thing I want to talk about someday, is why people freak out in horror movies when the lights go out. It's like, it's your house, dumbass. You know where everything is. Anyway, so I'm grouched today because I was awakened too early to try to deal with this. So what a hacker does is you click on a link that they provide, and through the process of getting into your account to get more people, they change your email address and the phone number associated with your account. So you can't get into your own account. And Facebook will not help you because you don't know the email address or the phone number. And even if they could send you the code to log in, which they can't, because they're going to go to the new email address and new phone number that's associated with your account, which is usually like a Google Voice number. It's not a real phone number. If it was, Facebook could do something about it. So you have to go through another long process. In the meantime, they have sent out all these messages to your friends, and now your friends are blowing your phone up at 7 o'clock in the morning to tell you, hey man, you've been hacked. So he was hacked, and many, many messages were sent out to friends and family, and a post was put up in one of his biker groups giving away a PS5. So there were a lot of messages regarding that from complete strangers, which I've now blocked. And I've gotten back into his account, but I had to upload his ID, which I then reamed the tech people at Facebook because the a-holes who hacked his account didn't have to have his ID to change all of his information. But he had to have his ID to get back into it. Yeah. So that's what I had a problem with this morning. Well, okay, one of them. That was the big one, though. So regarding my face, because I know you're all kind of wondering how the other guy looked. Well, the other guy had a scalpel, and this was essentially, it was not done for coffee. Did you drink all this coffee, Jerry Lawson? Jesus, you go through a lot of coffee. I won't drink your last one. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I know you can't really tell, and if you look at my old videos, you won't be able to tell there either, because I use a medication that draws up my eyelids so they're not so hooded. But I've lost 70 pounds over the course of the last couple of years, and I took it really slow so it doesn't come back. Well, some things change and some things don't. Well, I'm 53, so my skin is one of those things that it goes, "You're doing what?" Oh, okay. So essentially my eyelid skin was laying on my eyelashes all the way out to here. I had lost my peripheral vision. So my medical insurance paid for me to have blepharoplasty, which is removal of that shady eyelid skin. Little did I know. They said you may bruise. Really? No shit. Am I really gonna bruise? Oh, who would have thunk it, right? So I had to stop taking my meds a few days before the surgery. But if you can see, which I don't know if you can or not, and I don't know what this stupid filter is, but hold on. Let me see if I can get rid of it. It's not giving me an opportunity to get rid of any of that. Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm trying to get rid of the stupid filter. I don't care. Now, I've hit that twice. It keeps telling me that that's what I need to do. Okay, there it is. That's what I wanted to do. Let's get rid of whatever's going on in the background there. Okay, now you can really get a good look at what's going on. So, an incision is made from corner to corner. And the excess skin is removed. And then this is sewn back together. As you can see, there are sutures along this. And I'm sure it's super glued and whatever. And then right here is some steri strips which secure the end of this quilting type suture on both sides. See me? Yeah. This one has still got a little crusty going on over there, which I will take care of in a little bit. I love you too, and you're welcome, babe. Anyway, so this will do two things. First of all, help me see, because that's important. Second of all, my eye makeup is gonna rock it. It is gonna look so good. But it wasn't for cosmetic reasons. That was not why this was done, because had it just been that, Shannon would have had hooded eyelids for the rest of her life. This was a danger. This had become dangerous because I can't see out of the corner of my eyes. So if my peripheral vision is gone, then me driving at night completely, or any other time, is completely out of the question. And I was missing things. So when they did the test on me at the ophthalmologist's office, they were like, "Oof, girl." So that was quick. It was really quick. I mean, it took a minute to book this surgeon because he's really, really in demand, which made me feel really good. I had to wait 2 months to get in here to see this fella. 2 months I waited to see him for a 15-minute operation. It blacked both of my eyes. Yeah. Mom is currently in a nursing home. It's a respite thing. It's kind of to give her a little better level of care, which my sister does not think she's getting, but my son does. And I can't go see her because I will scare her to death. If she sees my face like this, she is going to have a moment. And I'm lifting up a milk jug, and I'm not supposed to lift anything, and I can literally feel that. I feel the pressure behind my eyelids. It's crazy. Yeah, so I was up too early this morning and frustrated because I couldn't fix it. Had to spend extra time fixing it, but it's fixed. And then one of my favorite creators on this platform, and I know nobody's watching, and it's okay. One of my favorite creators on this platform had posted this morning before she even... Hold on, y'all. I need this hand. So I'm not putting this hot coffee cup up against my boobs just to get through a door. Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all just have to give me a second. Let me get back down these stairs without killing myself. In support of Mama Tot. So Mama Tot has 11 million followers. That is less than Michaela Negueria, who is a makeup influencer. And Mama Tot helps other people. Michaela does not. I don't understand, but I'm going to move on from that. So evidently, one of Mama Tot's 11 million followers was mortified that Mama Tot did not help them, and posted something inflammatory on her, on one of her videos, saying, well, I guess you pick and choose who you help. I don't know this woman personally, but I don't get the impression that she's filthy stinking rich either. I see how she dresses. She thrift shops. I don't get the impression that the woman is independently wealthy. Now, she may very well be. With 11 million followers, she ought to have money rolling out her hoo-ha. But they said, I guess you pick and choose. But listen, her response to that was what fired me up. Sister, if you cannot have your followers communicating with you on a personal level, you don't need 11 million followers. If you can't do it, simplify. Simplify your followers. Take it down a notch. Take it down to 1,000. I mean, if you're having trouble, if you're bitching that your entire day is being taken up by responses to comments, maybe you're doing the wrong thing. Because that's what this is about, is communication with your followers. You're supposed to be doing the good morning, honey. You're supposed to be communicating. Follow you. Sweetie, okay.
Good morning, what's up?
Good morning, honey. How are you?
I'm doing well, how about yourself?
I'm recovering.
Yeah, hopefully you're doing alright.
Yeah, I'm, in about... I get my sutures out in about a week. And,
Oh, yeah.
yep, and
Oh,
so they should be awesome. Hopefully the bruising will go away.
good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I don't do the match thing, so,
Oh, you're fine.
yeah. Anyway,
What do
I
you
was just... Do you know Mama Tot on this platform?
I've heard, I don't know her like that well, but I've heard of the name.
Okay, so I don't either, but I know she's a big deal, like, for a lot of
Yeah,
people.
yep.
Well, one of the people that, like, in my generation that we,
Yeah.
communicate. She put up a video this morning about somebody saying something rude to Mama Tot. Mama Tot has 11 million followers.
Oh,
And
wow.
one of her followers said, well, I guess you pick and choose who you help.
Yeah.
And, just something rude like that. In the back of my mind, I'm going,
Let's
well,
go. Thank you,
yeah,
Rach.
yeah.
With the
She does
meteor
pick and
shower.
choose who she helps. At
I need
11
one
million
more.
people.
That's
Huh?
crazy.
Yeah, so the amount of rudeness was just,
Yeah.
and I don't really, I understand the woman's been through a lot. Her son was
Yep.
murdered,
Yep.
but at the same time, if you can't handle the 11 million,
Let's go.
then maybe shrink it down a little.
Thank you, Rach. Yeah, I agree. I have a phone call coming in. I will talk to you later.
Okay, honey. Have a good
Sorry.
day. Okay, it's back to just me. Hi. Anyway, that was really what I jumped in to talk about, was how annoying that whole situation was. And if you can't handle your following, if it's vexing to you to respond to people who follow you, even if it's to say, no, honey, I can't help you this week, then maybe you need to dial it back. If you have a life, if you have a busy life, which I have, I can handle 16,000 followers. 16 million? Oh no, I would be up shit creek. Like, if I ever got famous for writing a book or doing whatever, I would be in trouble. Like, if I had 16 million. No, I had, I explained earlier, but you weren't here, so I'll explain it again. It's okay. So, I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, but I had extreme hooded eyelids, and I've used a medication in my eyes which causes them to draw up. But I've lost a whole bunch of weight, and at 53, my skin is not as forgiving as it was when I was in my 20s. So losing weight means a little sagging skin, which is not horrible, but it is when it's your freaking eyelids. So my eyelid was down here, and I lost my peripheral vision, which it's already improved just since Friday. He made an incision here, cut over to here, and then basically just cut off the extra and sewed what was left back together. It was like a tummy tuck for my eyelid. So that was Friday, and this is where I'm at. He said, it might bruise. Oh, you think? So that's what happened. But yeah, I'll be all right in a week or so. They'll take the sutures out, and I'll be back to my flossy self. Only I'll be able to put on mascara without it touching my top eyelid. And that will be delightful. Delightful. Yeah, I wanted to teach you guys something, but I don't have enough people on here to validate giving this lesson. But, oh, thank you. I want to give people a little bit of insight on how you secure your Facebook account so you don't get, oh yay, so you don't get hacked. This is how you don't get hacked. First of all, when a hacker gets into your Facebook, they will change your existing login information. First, pee in the dish, they change your password. Then they change your email address and phone number, so you can't get back in. If you go to facebook.com/hacking or hacked, I think it's hacked, facebook.com/hacked, they will ask you a series of questions. You still can't get in using that. So what you have to do is go to the email account that was on your Facebook before it was removed. You will have received an email from Facebook saying, did you do this? and you obviously click on no, it wasn't me. And then they will walk you through the steps to recover your account. Only through your old email account can you do this. If you go to facebook.com/hacked, they will not help you because you have no access, and the hacker will log you out and clear your cache. They will log you out of every device you've ever logged in through, and therefore you can't use your phone, computer, anything to validate who you are. So when you go through the process through your email address, they will ask you for your government ID. So then you upload your driver's license, and it only takes once. I think I did it 16 times because I was furious and it was too early in the morning to get me doing tech stuff because I'm not a morning person. Anyway, I got an email, or I got a message from them saying, here's a recovery code and so on and so forth. And do you want to add, oh, hey, I was discussing how to get back into your Facebook account if you get hacked, but I will go back to the eyes. If you follow me or if you watch any of my videos, you might have noticed that I had exquisitely hooded eyelids, and they had come down because I lost a whole bunch of weight, and they had come down and blocked my peripheral vision. So the doctor went in Friday and basically did a tummy tuck for the eyelids, and he just took off all the excess skin. So I'm going to be bruised. As you can see, the bruises are eking down my face, and I'm going to look like a hot mess for another week or so, and then I will be back to flossing. And looking like my normal self. But for right now, I look like I was in an industrial accident, and it's okay. Or the Bride of Frankenstein, or a car wreck, or yeah. So I'm good. It wasn't an accident. It was on purpose, but I'll be back to me in no time. As soon as the sutures come out and I can apply, I just, I want to rub my eyes. That's it. Like, just rub my eyes more than anything. They itch so bad. They're healing, and it's like, I want to reach in there and scratch it. But, you can't do that. So, anyway, that's what's going on with the eyes. But the old man's Facebook got hacked this morning, and I was going over with anyone who's interested in knowing how you recover a hacked Facebook account when they have the hacker has changed your basic information, your login information. So how do you get back in? And that's what I was saying is they say go to facebook.com/hacked and they can get you back in your account. No, they cannot. And no, they will not. Not using that. You have to go to your old email account that was taken off by the hacker. And there will be an email in there from Facebook, probably in your spam folder or in your other folder if you use Outlook. And you click on the link, this wasn't me. And that will take you through the process of recovering your account. Nobody cares. I probably just put up a video of this and be done, but I didn't think I could do it in 3 minutes. Plus, I was bitching about the whole Mama Tot thing and how people just freak out about her. And I'm like, can somebody explain that? Can somebody tell me what that shit is about? Please? Help me out here. What is that about? She's just a regular old gal. But she has 11 million followers that she can't keep up with. And I know she's a genuine, sweet, honest, charming, Alabama, Georgia, something like that. I can't remember where she's from, but why is she so popular? But she is, and that's okay. I'm not hating on her at all. I'm just saying, first of all, why would anybody hate on her? Don't you know that there's people that will come out of the woodwork for you over that woman? I don't even know why. I do not know why. Second of all, why would you ask this woman for money? She buys her shit from thrift stores, y'all. But folks ask her for money. Why y'all ask her for money? Y'all think she rich because she got 11 million followers? I don't believe she is. I don't believe so. I only have 16,000 and I know I ain't rich. And I can keep up with all my followers. But it just is what it is because, I mean, it's 16,000. It's like, and not many of those actually engage with me. So like if all 16,000 said something to me every single day, it might get tiresome. I doubt it because I'm pretty quick with communication. But what are you? Yeah, I know. And I knew about her son being killed. And that was tragic. That was horrible. But is that how she became famous? Like that's the question of the hour is how do I say this without sounding like I'm excusing what happened to... I'm not, okay? Because if that was... It wouldn't have been my son. But... you know what? I better just jump past it. I just better skip on past it. Because I felt so bad for her. No matter what the circumstances surrounding her son's death... all the circumstances surrounding her son's death... Ouch. I have lost 3 babies. And they were not grown. They were babies. And I can tell you, ouch. Very traumatizing. And, you know, I don't cry about it now. I don't think about it very often. I think the Lord gave me the ability to focus on what I have and not stay where I don't have, because I will see them babies again one day. But what I'm asking is what kept her engaged with such a large audience, because I mean she's as big a corn pone. Yeah. Does she have money? I don't think she shops at thrift stores. I don't believe she has money. Am I wrong? Does she have money? Like, cause I don't think she does. I don't get that impression from her at all. Like that wedding dress that she put up here the other day that she was talking about. If she'd had a choice, like if she'd had money, yeah, see, I didn't think so. So why are people asking her for money? That's just stupid. Because she has 11 million followers and she figures if they post on there and she says, help these people, that they'll get their GoFundMe or their Cash App or whatever. I guess. I don't know. Oh, Mama Tots, who I'm talking about. Somebody was rude to her because she didn't pay attention to their post. And one side of the coin says, if you can't pay attention to your comments, then you have too many followers and you need to narrow it back, sis. And the other side of the conversation is, why is she so popular? And then yet a third party is going, why would people ask her for money? She doesn't have money. I know she'd help you if she could, but... And why would you come at her publicly in her comments when there's folks that will fight over Mama Dot? And why would folks fight over her? There's the next question. I mean, unless you know her, why would you throw a whole exact hissy fit over this woman that you don't know? Just because she's nice? Well, hell, I'm nice, but I don't ask anybody to fight my fights for me. Oh, I'm sorry, Dylan. Mama Tot is a creator on TikTok. Her son was murdered last year, and that was how she became mainstream popular. She uses different accounts now, and I think it's Shoe Lover 99 is one of hers, but she has become quite a sensation on TikTok, and people, she's a little video thing. I mean, little tiny petite woman, and she's real Southern. And she gives people advice on how to recover emotionally from tragedies. Oh, thank you. I do not have osteoporosis, thank God. No, I had blepharoplasty. I had surgery done last Friday. And this is 3 days post-op. So I'm pretty blessed that it turned out so well. Anyway, I was talking about that too. But what originally got me into doing a live today was my husband's my husband's Facebook account was hacked at 4:00 this morning. And I'm not a morning person. I am not that person you wake up at 7:00 in the morning to tell them something that is not life or death. Like, my mother's in a nursing home. I was afraid he was waking me up to tell me that my family had got in touch with him because my ringer was off to tell me that something had happened to my mother. Like, that is how startled I was when he woke me up. So when I did come to, he's like, I have a problem. And I'm like, are you dying? Because if you're not, I'm going to kill you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Not serious, TikTok. Don't kill me. I didn't have a nose job. I didn't. Don't kill me. I didn't have a nose job. I didn't. Not serious, TikTok. Don't kill me. I didn't have a nose job. I did not. Don't kill me. I didn't have a nose job. I did not.